Don't worry, guys. Only the highest quality content coming at you live from the Will Talk Bell channel. Highest quality content. You can see my fucking sweaty, ugly face, man. Okay, I think this is the best it's gonna get. Let's be honest.
Previously on The Walking Dead, AJ and I had been searching for a long time for some place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap. That could have been the end.
But it wasn't.
But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon, the leader of a community,
Rest in
living
peace.
inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home, a real one. We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea. When AJ distracted him, I shoved him into a pack of walkers.
Yeah, he can go fuck himself.
I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe. He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody.
Fuck.
I backed up. I attacked her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody. Violet backed me up. With everyone against him, the fight went out of Marlon. I told him he could stay, but he couldn't be our leader. But then, Marlon was dead, and AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I'd taught him. To always aim for the head.
I think. Well, we're good now, nevertheless. I don't know what happened, man. It's just annoying. I fucking hate this shit, man. Like, I need to get new streaming software, that's for sure. Elgato's a fucking piece of shit. I hate it now. Whatever. I don't know how much you guys missed, but
he remembered what I'd taught him. To always aim for the head.
AJ's a fucking little psychopath, man. Honestly, he was unarmed. You don't shoot people that are unarmed. That's what we should have taught him. No one else was gonna fucking shoot him. Okay, so I think we're finally good. Fucking finally.
I made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
I think we need to be frank with him.
No! Oh my god!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. Marlon, he was down. You had him beat. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad? I thought Marlon was bad. He killed Brody. He kept telling lies.
All you did was
Lewis
wrong.
was right. Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. But when you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
What are we gonna do?
Back off, all of you!
You talked Marlon down, and then they fucking murdered him!
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened. It was
I
over.
don't like
The
any
little
of these
Mr.
ideas.
Trigger-happy
I
decided
don't like any
otherwise.
of them.
He didn't have to shoot Marlon in the fucking skull. It was over.
We get it, Lewis. Just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem? If I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
What? No.
Well, I think murderers are like monsters, and I know what happens to monsters. Nothing good. Nothing good at all.
They can be forgiven.
We can forgive them. Murderers, even some monsters, they get a second chance.
Some monsters, not all.
When bad people, like murderers,
Lee.
try to make it right, that's when other people forgive them.
That sounds hard.
It is. We're going to fix this, you and me. I'm going to help you atone.
Atone?
It means make up for what you did wrong. We'll make it all right with the others.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Saved you from that car wreck, and you fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch!
Get back.
Or what? You gonna let him kill me too? Then who's next? A Sim? Willie?
Haven't enough people died tonight? Brody, Marlon, we can't keep killing each other.
Fuck are you saying that to me after what he did? Screw both of you.
I can't make this any worse than it already is. We just fucking took over the leader. Soon we're gonna take over the fucking
Hey.
camp.
What is it?
You've killed a lot of people. You told me your friend Lee became a monster. But you didn't kill him because he wasn't a threat. Is that why you didn't kill him?
I don't know.
Couldn't do it. He was too important to me.
I don't want to lose you.
I'm right here.
We left Lee alive. I don't know if that was the right decision.
I love you, Clem.
I love you back.
He needs a fucking haircut.
Hey. Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
No. Firefighters are good. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first. They decide that stuff in a courtroom. That's how it works. Worked before. Back then, there were all kinds of rules about who was innocent, who was guilty. It was complicated.
We have to make new
We have to
rules.
decide things for ourselves now. We can't rely on other people to make the rules for us.
Who decided you're a murderer?
Clem. But she's right. So's everyone else.
I think you're okay. You sure you don't want your firefighter?
You should keep him, 'cause you're good like him. But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. After the funeral. They buried them already. Vile started soon. See you out there.
Oh yeah,
This
fucking
is gonna
Brody
be
died
hard.
too. I was like, that.
Everyone's
Like,
going to be
what?
upset. We need to show them we care, okay?
Okay.
Mission. Make them think we're sympathetic. Do you do that? Make sure we're nice and awake. Yes. Dude, there's still so much more coffee, man. I could chug one of those in like a minute.
They look good together.
Do you think his is better?
No, I like them both.
Now, we didn't add ourselves to the picture. I think I handled it quite well. I think it's up to the child to decide on their own with their own experiences and life decisions and shit.
Time to go?
If there is
Soon.
any afterlife, instead of indoctrinating them like those fucking filthy bastards do. So, okay, guess we're good.
Ready?
So I handled the decision quite well. Oh, our hat. No, our hat. Yes, F for respects. Yes, regret your action. Let's attend the funeral. Okay. Complete the mission. Attend the funeral. Can we like explore a little bit? Oh, we can run. Okay, that's good. Is the cellar? No, the cellar's all locked up. I missed a lot of the collectibles last time. I don't want to miss some. Who the fuck's talking?
Fuck's sake.
Right now, let's just focus on what we're here to do. Okay?
Who the fuck's talking? Oh.
I did that.
Come on.
I said, come on, bitch. Is there any breakfast? Din-dins? No? Okay, let's go. This is gonna be really, really awkward. Hey guys, how's it going? Even the dog's there.
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem? What? Why do people have funerals? Tin said they used to have them more.
They died.
But I don't get it.
It's a
It's a
tradition.
very old tradition, going back thousands and thousands of years.
They think it's important. Does everyone get a funeral?
People do. Some animals, too.
Even monsters?
Marlon did bad things, but he wasn't a monster.
I know. 10. You ready?
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Marlon was...
I can't. Not for Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
I can't. Someone else do it.
Bitch. Dude, don't. Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. He wasn't perfect, but he deserved better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing. We all saw it.
AJ
No
made a
one stopped
mistake.
it.
You're right, Mitch. Marlon didn't deserve what AJ did to him.
I know what I did. I'm sorry. I know I'm a murderer. But I'm gonna,
Atone.
yeah, atone it.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
What I did was bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise.
You don't have to make up shit. Marlon was a fucking murderer and a liar, and if we'd all asked more questions about Minnie and Sophie disappearing last year, none of this would have happened.
She's got a point.
Shut up! It wasn't Marlon's fault.
Then whose fault was it?
AJ was still wrong. We have to make that a very
Whatever happened before, AJ
decisive
shouldn't
point.
have killed Marlon.
Yeah, he wasn't hurting anybody when I killed him.
See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go. Take a vote. Majority decides. They stay or they leave. Today.
That does seem fair.
Are you serious? It's bullshit.
You're bullshit.
it's a democracy.
I don't want to leave, but if you all decide we should, we'll go.
Clem,
You heard her, kid. A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Fine. I guess we're fucking voting.
Lewis needs to vote. Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
Could you
Poor
guys go wait
fucking
in the dorm?
dog.
I'll come get you.
At least it's a democracy. Right?
Please don't kick us out.
Come on, let's go.
Looks like Mitch is gonna be the new leader. this music.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't know the reason why. So I guess I'll keep gambling, lots of moves and lots of rambling. Well, it's easier than just waiting around to die.
Oh, this music's so good, man. It's so fucking good. Love it. Let's hope this ain't the last episode. Throwing a ball against the wall, right? No, okay. Kicking the wall's okay too. He's gonna bust a hole in the wall.
AJ, stop. You'll break your toe or something. Come here, sit down.
No. It didn't work. I did what you said, and they didn't even care. I know that I was bad, but they don't let me fix it.
AJ, breathe. Remember what we do when we're mad? Come on, you don't want to be loud, do you? What do we do when we're mad?
We stop and think and, I'm still really, really mad. I know that I'm not supposed to get mad or sad because then I do dumb things.
And you have every reason to be upset. We'll deal with it together, okay?
Okay.
We stop, we think, and we breathe.
Breathe.
Come on, calm down,
Feel
everyone.
better?
It's an ASMR stream now.
You're still mad, huh?
And, I think I'm sad too.
I'm sad.
I did what you told me to.
I know. You're a good listener.
I wanted to make them all feel better.
It takes
didn't
time.
work. Why'd you tell me to do that if it didn't work?
Don't give up.
We don't know that it didn't work. They might have voted for us to stay.
I don't know. They seemed pretty mad.
Violet was on our side. Maybe she'll persuade the others.
Yeah, maybe. I don't want to go.
I know you don't.
I like knowing where we are all the time. The bed, the food. I like the other kids. Not all of them, but Tin and Louis and Violet.
Democracy works.
We took the vote. You have to leave. Don't we get to vote? I vote that we stay.
That's not how it works.
Maybe it should be.
You don't have to like it.
Good, because I don't.
Fine. I get it. We'll learn to live with your decision somehow.
Seriously? That's it?
You guys took a vote.
You know
Like
this
what?
is fucking wrong.
What are you
You're
gonna
not
do?
Fight it at all?
What are you gonna do? No one wants us here. Like what?
Already decided.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
We have.
So fucking stupid.
You said you'd go along with it if we voted fairly.
It's bullshit. And you'd know it if you weren't so used to burying your head in the sand.
Oh, I'm burying my head in the sand? Hate Marlon all you want, but you can't tell me AJ's in dangerous too.
We'll wait for you to pack up, then Lewis and I will escort
He's a
you out past
risk,
the safe
yes.
zone. We'll make sure you get to the road safely.
Maybe if we come back
Not a
with
lot,
the
but
sisters.
Lewis won't die on the way.
We could have happily dumped you outside the gates.
Thanks for making sure that we...
No, don't thank them. It's their fault we gotta leave. They're gonna get rid of us.
Get him under control.
AJ, breathe.
Where's Tim? I gotta say goodbye. He was really upset about the vote, and he's not talking to anybody. It's best to leave him alone when he's like this, but for the record, he wanted you to stay.
Wait. Does AJ still have that gun? Hand it over.
Is this necessary?
Hell yes, it's necessary. I'm not walking out into the woods with him holding that thing. We already know he knows how to use it.
It's yours, AJ. You should keep it.
But I murdered Marlon with it.
Yeah, but you'll need protection outside.
Fine. Let the kid keep the murder weapon.
It's our fucking gun. Maybe if we come back with the sisters, we'll be, open. We'll come back and they'll have open arms or some shit. Like a fucking fantasy.